I really, really, really need to remember to unmute myself before going on this scene. Darn it! Hi! Hi, everybody! Hi! Hi, Quay! How are ya? Hi! I'm finally giving kicking YouTube another try, and I'm finally able to stream again on a Saturday and not feel totally depressed. So I'm hoping I can stick it out. I'm hoping I can. I hope I can. Usually Saturday is the day I feel so utterly horrible because of my depression kicking my ass, but I'm trying to fight against it by keeping a positive overlook and keeping focused and not smelling my shoes so much. So yeah, I'm trying to do all that. Um, I don't even know if anyone's actually watching me on both platforms. I don't even know if anyone's actually gonna. I think quite you're the only one I know is here because you're the one who said anything. But these other sites don't give me enough analytics to actually tell who's watching what. See, now I see you on YouTube. So now, which one are you? Oh, what the heck? Am I looking at the wrong URL for the chat? Oh, wait a second. For some reason, I got the wrong chat window popped up. No wonder I didn't see anything. 1 second. Let me copy this new URL because the OBS I put in there had a different URL posted that I was supposed to go to, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So let me move that around. Trash that because that didn't work. So let me delete that and paste that and apply that. Now I can see you. Okay, I was wondering why wasn't I able to see the test I had, and now I can see it. Now I can see it. Now it's there. I see it now. I see it now. Although I am kind of confused why the test chat came through on YouTube, but it didn't come through on Kick, even though they're both supposed to be coming from Restream. I don't know. It's more stuff I need to figure out. I don't get it. But because I don't have as many powered features as I usually do, I have to pretty much do everything pretty much bare bones until more third-party extension support is added to both of these platforms. Kick is not the only one that's lacking here. YouTube may have some features, but not enough. Ah, see, the Stream Element spot is working, huh? Really? Does that mean I have to recode all of my commands to work on YouTube? I don't even know. I was trying to get it to work with Stream Elements, and all I wanted to do was actually take some of my Sandy emotes and such and actually give functions to it. Can't figure out how to get it to work. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure that out. It's really, really confusing. Let me see what options they do give me over here under my YouTube settings, because I don't want to remake every single asset, every single thing all over again. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that at all. No, that's not a good thing to do. So let me see here. Let me see if I look at my overlays. I'm not doing that again. What else did I need to see? Alert? No, talk chat, focus bars, merch. Chat. Oh no, what is it? I forgot which one I was using before. This should be one of my favorites. Is it alerts? I think it's alerts. Let me see. I don't think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, that's something totally different. That's not it. Ah! I need a edit. Let me test something real quick. Try to see if I can. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to have, but that works with Twitch, but I'm trying to see if I can get that to work with YouTube is a question. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not doing what I wanted to do, though. So let me see here. If if I change my profile away from my Twitch profile but to my YouTube profile, what happens? Do I have all the same streaming tools? Possibly not. Well, let me see. I want to see. What options do I have? I just want a simple one. So why is that still there? That's not supposed to be there. I'll keep everything at 720. Add widget. Add alerts. Not the alert box. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I've tried. Apparently, I have to make a new layer, and apparently that new layer is not doing what I wanted it to do. So no, that's not doing it. So no. Okay, well that's an alert thingy. I don't know. Let me add something real quick. Let me do a quick test here, see if I can get something to be read. Browser source. YTSE. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put that right here. I don't actually know what she can do. I don't know. I don't even know how big it's gonna be, so let me emulate a subscriber event. Well, that didn't work it out. What the heck, man? Oh, I gotta name it, save it first. Ah, macaroni. Okay, I'll save that. Let's try it again. How about a subscriber event now? Okay, so that's how that freaking works. Okay, I got your butt. I got your butt. Okay. The font sucks like heck, but at least now I know how to make it work. Somewhat. Not perfectly, but I shall improvise. Improvise is what I do best. So, can I at least change the font? No. Why don't they let me do these types of things? I don't know. Emulate a... Remember, see, I don't have any other events. Only thing it does is just give me an event for that, and I don't want that to be my only event, but I guess that's the only one I can really do. Because I don't know. See, that was like, I like that. Yeah. Quick has better emotes, it looks like, than YouTube. Does YouTube have any emotes? See, I don't know if I even have the power to add my own emotes or not. Let's see, look at that. See, it doesn't let me show the emotes on the screen, so it makes it even worse. I don't know what's going on with this. It's so irritatingly confusing. And I don't know how to close it either. Red face, heart shape. See, it just breaks up the text. Like, what the heck, man? And I can't close it. How do you close it? How do I close the emotes? Okay, this how. I don't even know anymore. I don't understand. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with this. How about this you? Let's change everything to that. Let me see. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm just really tired of fighting with it because it's irritating me. And I don't like being irritated, so I'm like improvising. I don't even like the font. Sheesh. All this other stuff don't even matter because I don't qualify for monetization, so I won't be able to see half of this stuff anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand. There's so much that's actually missing from both of these platforms. Like, oh god, see now look what happened. I moved it down and it still causes me problems. Jeez, I can't win. I have no freaking idea what's going on. Making it super big so I can't see jack. I can't see anything. So I gotta save it and try it again. Macaroni. And I don't have any power. I heard that Kick is supposed to get. See, now it's messing up all over the place. Let me just refresh it. Refresh the cache. It's acting like a boo-boo head. It's acting like a boo-boo head. Try one more time. Subscriber event on YouTube. Now it's acting like it's not even saying anything. You know what? Screw it. I don't give a crap anymore. It's just driving me nuts. More nuts than I need to be. I just do like that. Try to save it. If I make it bigger, it should work, right? Right? Probably big enough to take over the whole freaking page at this rate, but I don't know. One more time. No, still not even doing what I wanted to do. I don't even know. I give up. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I thought I was gonna fix it, but no, it doesn't want to fix it. So fine, alert box, you piece of boo-boo, poopy-doopy. I thought for sure it was gonna do that, but nope. So I'm just gonna do like this and save it on each version and just go across, set up the crossbow method because it's pissed me off. And I don't like getting pissed off, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting pissed off. I don't even need all the rest of them. Sheesh, come on. Give me something to work with here. Yeah! That's more like it. Now I got it. All I gotta do is resize the sucker. Filter. Actually, no. First I need to resize it. Resizing it. It's gotta be more important. 1280 by 720. Okay. If my calculations are incorrect, as they usually are, it should work, right? Right? Yeah, it's working as I don't want it to. Okay? Okay. So, what if I did something stupid? Ridiculously stupid, like adding a crop to the first half of that. Make it appear only on the top. It's gonna probably kick my butt later on, most likely, but I think I can pull that off. So I'm gonna take about 400 off the top and see what happens. Go. I still screwed up. What the freaking hell, man? Jeez. I can't win. I can't win. I cropped off too much and it still messes me up. Okay, fine. Okay, you know what? You know what, you freaking piece of poopy doopy? I've had enough of you. I've had enough. I'm going to shrink your ass down because you pissed me off. I'm going to stretch it out. Lay it along the top. I'm going to save it. I'm going to take off the crop. Okay. And I'm going to lose my mind. First save it before I refresh it. Or do I need to just save it? Yeah! That works better! That worked better! That worked better! Yes it did! Yes it did! That worked freaking better! That worked freaking better! Oh, what? I didn't push that. I didn't push that button! Or did I click it twice? Is that real? What? What? I don't remember hitting the button twice. Did someone actually follow me? I'm a little confused. Oh man, it's like if that was a real follow, thank you for following. If it was me pushing the button too many times and I know about it, I'm sorry, but I don't remember hitting the button twice, so I don't know if it was a real person or not. So please tell me if you're real or not. Please tell me. Are you real? Not real? Real? Not real? I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. A loss. And I still gotta figure out how to do the same thing for Kick, because Kick has a totally different system, and I'm not sure I figured it out. My mind's kind of fried. Kick has a different bot that works called Botrix. So Botrix. I can't spell it to save my life. I think my contact is getting fuzzy, so I'm typing in Botriz. What? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Crossing my fingers, hoping it works. I don't get it. You keep saying sign in with Trovo, and I'm not signing in with Trovo. I'm not even using Trovo. I'm not even using Trovo anymore. So why is it telling me to use Trovo? Okay. See, why don't it have Kick on the first page is what I don't understand. I have no idea. I absolutely have no idea. Okay. It says log in with Trovo, log in with Twitch, log in with YouTube, log in with Discord. But it doesn't say anything about logging in with Kick. So, yet it says, I can show you what it says. It's really confusing, really. It is so freaking confusing. I don't know any of this stuff. It's driving me crazy. Crazy than I usually am, okay? Crazy Uh-oh. Did I boop something? See, look at this. Botrix is the best tool for content creators. You can create content on Trovo, Twitch, YouTube, Kick. We can even take your Discord server to the next level. I'm thinking, cool, okay? But then it says, log in with Trovo. No. Log in with Twitch. No. Log in with YouTube. No. Log in with Discord. Huh? What's working? I don't even know. So I'm assuming I can still log in with YouTube because I have Black Twitch tied to my YouTube and it's not letting me log in. Are you freaking kidding me? Let me log in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me back in, you boopy, boopy, poopy, boopy, poopy, boopy, boopy, boopy. Haki cookie, haki cookie. Okay. Okay. See, now it says it. Okay, so yeah, here I am. I'm here. Okay, so I need okay, it's already linked to my Kick. I got the chat alerts. Yeah, it's there now after I log in. But I had to switch my platform to Discord, and that's not the platform I wanted. I wanted to switch to my platform to be Kick. So, okay, settings. I don't know. See, it doesn't tell me if there's a, okay, there it is, chatbot. That's what I'm looking for, the chatbot. Okay. Where's my jams? I don't hear my jams. Yeah, I need my jams. I always have to have my jams planned. Symbol protection. What's jam? Okay, well, I don't know, because I don't know if this worked or not. The Discord command is supposed to work. I don't know. I thought I got the Discord command to work in both of them, but let me try. Let me try. Did it work here? I don't see it. Is it going to work here on Kick? I don't know. Okay, it works there. So yeah, it works there, but it doesn't work on YouTube. So I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to be tied to both. I don't get it. So it's hard for me to actually make my scripts for Kick and YouTube because I can't find a way to read actions and add my own actions to words being said. Not like I did on Twitch, where I actually had the power to say, if a person says this, then do this action. That's all I want. If a person says this, do this action. If a person does this, do this other action. That's what I wanted. I can't figure it out. It's driving me crazy. Crazy, okay? I'm not discounting how crazy I already am. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, really. I just posted me being live here, so I don't know if anyone's coming or not. I really don't know. I have no idea. I have little anticipation for anyone to actually show up outside of those who actually already know me. So yeah, I don't know. But beyond that, oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's switch to the other screen here. I'm my vlog. Okay. But I did want to give a few minutes to explain myself to anyone who don't know me. I'm Sandy. I'm an asshole. Oh, well, I try to be. I'm not always totally a good one, but I try to be. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but I really do try really hard to be one. I really do. I will be the best asshole I could possibly be. I promise to. I'm not sure if I'm actually saying that it's going to be a good thing. It's probably not going to be a good thing, is it? Probably not. Oh, crap. Well, it's too late. I already said it. Fine. But, for anyone who don't know how much of a pain in the ass I am, I'm a pretty big one. I play a lot of games that I don't understand. I have ADHD. I have depression. I usually spend time either trying to be better or trying to convince myself to not give up. I get really, really depressed and sad really easily, but I try to fight it off. I despise my student loans. I have very sticky shoes. I create my own VTuber model and my own art assets. I do that. And my hair's tickling my shoulder, so I'm trying my best to keep that off my neck. I'm trying, at least. I make my own models. Even though it's all through Vroid, I know I'm not like super rich or something to get a live 2D model and be all nice and fancy and all that. I ain't doing all that shit. Damn it, come on. I don't do all that because I ain't gonna waste money on all that. Sheesh. I'm practical with what little money I got because I know I ain't getting any money out of VTube because that's the one thing I'm not getting. But I'm okay with being a V-Way model. I'm okay with it because I've learned the program pretty well, enough to design the model the way I want, have the tracking the way I want, have the ability to literally be able to infuse my own clothes into my model. So, yes, this is Sprint the Air Amethyst t-shirt. I do have it. I had to make a few slight adjustments to make it actually better visible on the screen because of the angles of the shirts and such. But essentially, it's almost the same, okay? I just had to shrink down the name a little bit and move it to the side instead of to the top. But it's still the same thingy, okay? I still actually have this t-shirt. And a lot of my models, I actually do utilize putting my own t-shirts onto my model because I like to showcase a lot of bands I like and a lot of the geeky stuff I'm into, okay? I do like that. I do. Yeah, it doesn't look like it works on YouTube. It only works on the Kick. It's this weird script that I can't figure out how to get it to work. Maybe YouTube just doesn't allow for the bot tricks to work on there. The Stream Elements bot works. However, I wonder. It does give me an idea. Let me try something here. if I know that the Stream Elements bot is working right now, what if I copy the text I put on Kick, put it into my Stream Elements bot on YouTube? Am I under the YouTube account? Go over YouTube. Change to the chat bot. Go for chat commands. Custom commands. Add a new command. Discord. Paste the exact same command. And see if it works. Let's activate command. And let's see if it works. I guess it doesn't work. Or, I don't know, maybe it needs... Did I type it in right? I can't really tell. Well, my contact is kind of fuzzy on one. One eye is all fuzzy, one eye is all clear. So, I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me get that fuzzy eye contact out of my eye for a second. Get all that booger and stuff out of it. Okay. Well, there was a lot of boogers. Sheesh. Okay. No more boogers. Eye boogers, I mean. Not nose boogers. Looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around. Blinking, blinking, blinking. Blink. 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 Still a bit fuzzy, but not as bad as it was before. Okay, so I don't know why the bot doesn't want to read my Discord command. Oh, wait a sec. Global cooldown, user cooldown. Everyone can use it. I don't know, maybe chat commands just don't work over there. Let me try something else. Let me try order command. Yeah, none of my commands are working. Oh, hello. Well, that one worked. Well, why didn't that one work then? Yeah, apparently they don't have user points on here. So I can't use user points on YouTube. The variable I would use for user points is not valid on YouTube. I'm hoping that once Stream Elements finishes its Kick integration, I'll be able to do that there. If that happens, then oh my gosh, I could change a lot of stuff. I could bring back Sandy modes. I could have Sandy modes over here. I could have ordering from the cafe. I could have a lot of stuff. I want to do that. But I don't understand why I can't get the Discord. Unless it's auto blocking it. Let me try something. Let me see YouTube. Maybe it's blocking it, perhaps, because there's a link in there. I think that might be it. Let me go to my live broadcast page and see something. I think I see what the problem might be. Don't quote me on this, but I think I might see what the problem may be. Let's see. No, it's not telling me anything about that. I guess I would need to add the bot as a moderator or something to the channel. Perhaps that might be it. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. But I can't really tell. I honestly can't tell anymore. It makes no sense. But that's another problem for another day. Whichever site gives me the power to have channel points and make custom commands, it's probably the one I'm going to be on more. How's that? Or at least going to be my main dominant one. On Saturdays, it is. I can't say on the rest of the week. Twitch is still my main one on the rest. I just don't really know what I want to do about things like singing, though. I would like to have some singing streams again, but it's almost impossible on Twitch, and even less possible on YouTube. I'm not sure about Kick, though. I'm not sure, because I would sing with as a covers performance, but I would actually turn off the musical instrumental, so I'll be singing without instruments, but singing the same song. But I don't know where that goes within the ambiguity of the fair use thingy. So technically, I am transforming it because I'm using my own voice to convey the text that's being processed. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's always so confusing. It is. That's why I don't understand. How are they doing it? I don't see anything about that unless they're integrating it from Twitch or something else. But let me see here. Loyalty. I'm logged in on YouTube. Let's try doing a quick drawing and see if that works. Hey, did I tell you to refresh? Did I tell you to refresh? No, you don't do that. Okay. Wait a second. It just refreshed on me and got rid of a lot of stuff I had access to. Wait a second. So merge. Computer. I do need to do that. I do need to go ahead and finish that making more merch thingy. Streaming tools. Not revenue. Chat commands. Wait a second. All my chat commands are going. Nope, it's there. Let's try it again. Can I make a member a moderator maybe? Let me try that. Let's see here. Let me try it one more time. Let's see if I could change something. Try it now. No, that's not doing it. That's not doing it. That's not changing. Holy shit, it worked! It worked! I made it work! I made it work! Okay. Because the Discord information is a link, I had to upgrade the stream elements on YouTube as a moderator. That's how to get it to work. But as for using the channel points, I don't see that feature showing up anymore. It must have shown up only under my Twitch profile. I can't even do giveaways on here on YouTube. So I don't know. But at least I got something to work, right? So let's see what happens if Zinni's going to say the same thing. I don't think it's going to change things, but let's see. Zinni's? That's what... Yep, it still doesn't have a variable. It doesn't give me the opportunity to change... Let me see. Command variables for YouTube. Must be super lower. Okay, I'm looking at the listing of all the command variables that are available via Stream Elements on YouTube. No. It does give me count. I can have a count feature. So I could do that. That would be something useful. Time zone. Uptime. Uptime should work. Try that. wonder if that works. No, that's not gonna work because I don't have it enabled. I have to make a command for that. Oh! It does work. It just doesn't have a count on it. Okay. Dub track. Quote. Display the counter without adding an interval. Ah, get count. Okay, I do have counters I can add into here, so that helps. I might be able to do something with that to actually help with getting points. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. It's a lot to look into because the scripting that they give me is so limited based off of the options they give me for Twitch. And since Kick is basically based off of Twitch's basic system, it's more likely that when the Stream Elements integration is done there, I should have a lot of features that are similar to early versions of Twitch. So that's what I'm hoping. As for the points that other streamers are using, I'm not sure. Maybe there's something that's available to people once they're partnered, maybe? Or maybe they're using a different integrated plugin that I don't have access to yet. There's a lot of plugins I can use. In fact, if I could figure out how to do it through StreamerBot, it would be even better. Let me see here. Look at StreamerBots and see what options they give me for YouTube. Platforms. YouTube. Okay. Basic events they give me. Views a band event. Present viewers. First word. Sponsor only mode inlet. Sponsor only mode started. Sponsor event. Chat message. Broadcast events. Broadcast ended. Status update. See, I need to find an integration. I think it might be possible via StreamerBot, but there's so much I have to learn with this program. There's so much. Broadcast events, stream info. Okay, I do have the ability to change my information. Events, membership. See, it doesn't give me an opportunity to change actual words appearing in chat. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I don't see. It gives me if this event happens, do this, but nothing more beyond that. So what I would need to do is probably see if there's a special modification for StreamerBot that actually would do that type of stuff. But there is so much to learn. Too much to learn. Heck, I even have Treat Stream set up in here. I don't even know anymore. I honestly have no idea. Huh. That is so weird. It's actually listing everyone who's in my chats. My Twitch chat and my YouTube chat. So StreamerBot's really impressive, actually, really. I wonder what happened if StreamerBot actually adds on Kick information into it. Oh my gosh. If I could do the stuff through Kick that I'm doing through Twitch using StreamerBot, ooh. I could be even more crazy than I am now. But I'm just trying to figure out what else to do here. Coffee. What is this? Discord. Okay. So now Streambot's linked into my Discord. Okay. I didn't know I could do anything with Discord, but okay. It's so much I had to learn. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand any of it. I am so confused. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Like pulsoid, hype rate. I don't even have voice mod installed. Not like I really need voice mod. I can change my voices any way I want.
I really can. I truly can. I'm really good at changing my voice and making it sound like it's really different and everything. So I don't really need a voice changer program because I can change my voice like this anytime I really want.
Anytime I really need to. So yeah. But it's nice to know that it's available as a feature. Very sure. Of course. I'm not even sure. What happens if I do try to connect this thing to Streamlabs? I don't know. How much crazier can it get if I connect it to Streamlabs? Okay, I can't connect to Streamlabs because it's not giving me a connection. Oh well. I ain't gonna fight with it. I'm not fighting with it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Kana. Oh. It looks like I have nobody watching now on anything. It says 0 viewers on everything. Okay. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. I'm so confused. But for the most part, I have lots to learn, lots to figure out when it comes to coding it. I would like to actually recode a lot of my stuff to be a little bit more efficient and easier to use, especially for my Stream Deck, because it's really hard for me to figure out what the hell I'm doing or what buttons are going where. I should actually be doing that today instead of streaming. I really should have, but I wanted to sleep. I was so freaking tired. I needed a rest. In fact, I didn't even get to stream last night because I was so physically and mentally exhausted that I just had to go to sleep. I looked at the time, saw there was like 10 minutes till streaming, and I said, oh shoot, I am not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I was like trying to get out of the bed, and my face was just being dragged deep into the pillow saying, you will not leave me. You're staying in the bed. You're staying in the bed. You're not leaving the bed. And that's how it usually is when I come in from work. After walking the doggy and after eating dinner, I come upstairs and lay on the bed for a bit to stretch out my feet and stop the foot muscle spasms from happening. And before I know it, it's already nearly time to stream, and I don't even realize it until it's the last minute. It's like, oh crap! Even tonight, that's exactly what happened. I came upstairs around 8 o'clock, thinking, oh yeah, I go upstairs and I start getting ready to stream early and do some little art stuff before the stream starts. No, but we're saying, what you think you're doing? You sit your butt down right now, and you better chill. And so yeah, I just stayed on my bed, staring into the phone, looking at everything, and then reading webcomics. And oh my gosh, I didn't know it was so late that I finished the webcomics. And I started coming to the webcomics without like creating my webcomics. But yeah, I got eye boogers. I have lots of eye boogers right now. Okay, I do. Sakla mir sehr schnell, oder? In Deutsch, na, Pika. And how am I gonna phrase this? What's the best way to phrase this? How can I say this in a way that's not going to offend everybody on the planet? At least every VTuber on the planet. I'm just gonna come out outright with saying it. I've been streaming as a VTuber since January 2016. The first 2 years were really bad because nobody knew me, and the only people who did to come around were looking for free games for my game giveaways because I was giving away games to my friends and such. It was very lonely. It was very sad, and I was really upset because it felt like I was the only one out here being a VTuber, and many people were looking down on me because I was hiding behind an anime avatar. It was a very sad and lonely time for me. After COVID hit and the explosion of VTubers since, at first I was excited being able to find more VTubers and more VTubers I could relate with and such. And I met a lot of great VTubers who I love their personalities. I love chatting with them all the time. And I started feeling bits of insecurities. I began feeling very, very, very overwhelmed, especially in cases where I saw VTubers debuting and skyrocketing to fame and making it look easy based off of their aesthetics alone. And here I am trying to stick to a style that suits me and trying to showcase my personality above all else, falling behind. And it's really hard for me to be within the VTuber community and still kind of resent the successes of other VTubers. When I really want to feel happy for them, I'm just feeling overly, what's the word? Envious of them, or I can't say jealousy, because I know that they work just as hard as I have, but it's like I've been trying my best. Don't I deserve some form of similar success kind of feeling? And it just makes me feel more inferior, and it makes me feel like all I've been doing for these past 8 years really haven't amounted to much. And I can't go by numbers, because even with 1,013 followers on Twitch, on average, only about 5 of you guys actually show up for me there. So I cherish the 5 to 6 people who show up every night on Twitch more than I do the 1,000 or so who have actually followed me. And I think that makes me feel like I'm a bad person for that, but I guess that's how I really feel. The people who actually take the time to actually show up are more valuable to me than those who just follow just for the sake of following and never show up. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm a bad person for thinking that way. I don't like to admit that. I don't like to say that. But maybe that's why I'm not really growing, because I put the blame on myself, because I know I'm not as visually appealing, socially appealing, politically appealing as most people would be. But I am good at being myself, and I am good with being honest about how I really am. So even efforts to put me down because of the way I think don't really have an effect on me, because in the end, I really don't care. I'm me, and I can't change the way I am, because that's the way I think. And I respect people for their own opinions. I don't disparage people for their own opinions. I may not agree with their opinions, but I'm not going to shove my opinions down someone else's throat because of the way I think. And I'm not going to take part in a witch hunt or, in some cases, a boycott of something that I do not feel emotionally vested in. I don't think that makes any sense, but I'm trying to make it make sense, but I'm not sure if it's making any sense. That's what I'm saying, making any sense. I'm not sure, because I'm not even sure if I'm making sense to myself, to be honest. I really am not. I don't understand. Okay, but pretty much I do want to be a successful streamer, but I am also going towards my goal with a sharp view of what my limitations are. And I know that the chance of me making it big to the VShojo, Niji Sanji, Hololive level is beyond the realm of possible. It has sense. Okay, good, because I didn't know if I was making my thoughts really clear or not. It gets kind of get a little fluffy every now and then, so I'm trying to keep straight. Fluffy like my context is right now. But I'm always scared to actually mention this directly, because I know that some people may take it the wrong way and decide to use it as a reason to cancel me. In fact, I have been actually canceled several times because of the way I thought, or my thoughts had the wrong implication that people took incorrectly. So I try to be careful with my words, but I also try to make sure I don't use my words to harm others. So even if I don't agree with someone, I am not the type to really want bad things to happen to someone unless they are someone who did something really bad to me, like a certain someone who stole over 500 game codes from our game code giveaway system, which I have still yet to ever forgive, and I'm really upset that they got away with that. They were not punished for that, and I had to learn some very, very harsh lessons when it came to security because of that. So that's the only person I actually had true loathing of. It's just that one person. No one else. Just them. They've earned the right for me to hate them. But for the most part, even if someone is very vile towards me, I don't hold that against them, because I respect a person's opinion. If a person doesn't like me, fine. You don't have to like me. If a person hates the way I think, fine. You don't have to like the way I think. If a person wants to do things that will harm me or harm the well-being of my friends, then I have a problem, and then I'm going to have to kick your ass. True, that's exactly what would happen. But I'm just so tired of trying to do things the right way, do things that the way that people say will help gain success. I've tried so many methods to grow an audience on platforms, and I try to adopt the best practices possible, but in the end, I feel that if I'm just being myself, people like me for being myself. So I don't want to try to pretend to be someone I'm not. I don't want to try to filter or hide parts of my life that would affect the perception of me, except for the appearance. I don't want people to see how I look, and everything lost its connection. My OBS lost connection, my internet lost connection, everything lost connection. chat was disconnected. I don't even know if you guys actually saw half the stuff I just said. I don't know. I don't think you did. But I don't think I said anything much important. But for the most part, I'm going to try. Yeah, we're back now. I don't know how long we were disconnected for. I don't even know how long. It's so weird not having ad breaks. Also, with the ad breaks, that's going to be a huge detriment to me. Because I'm already not getting any income at all from here on Kick and YouTube. But I'm also going to be in a situation where I can stream for hours on Twitch and not get anything, not even ad revenue. That's going to be pretty dang hard. Sheesh. Hopefully, if I can figure out how to get a stable connection, I'll be able to fix that. But so far, the only option I saw so far didn't quite work as well as I wanted it to. I was trying to use a landline connection, but the wiring from the Ethernet hub is really, really not as reliable. So yeah. In order for my plan to work, I would need to run a Cat 6 cable from pretty much 3 stories in order to get it to work. So I'm not going to do all of that. I know how to do all that, but I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to make any holes all over the house just for a cable connection. I want to, but I can't. I don't have that authority, so I ain't doing that. Maybe one day when I move out on my own, I'll be able to do that. If I ever get to the point where I can move on my own. Because I am not financially stable. I'm trying to rebuild my credit, so I will actually be able to have a good chance of living somewhere decent, but income-wise, I'm not really stable yet because I'm only doing temporary work right now. So my job will end once the school year ends, and that'll be the end of that. Yeah, oh man, last thing you heard is you don't want me to, I don't want to show my face. Yeah, I was just saying that I'm fat, I'm not worth looking at, and there's no need to worry about how I look behind this mask because I'm telling you right now, I'm fat, you know it, show 'em out. That's pretty much all I said. That way that I won't give anyone any false expectations of me. I'm just going to be honest about it. That's it. I'm not going to let you think anything else. In fact, I don't even know if I could actually, if I ever do go to somewhere like TwitchCon, I probably won't even let people know who I really am, unless there are people I talk to on a normal basis. Like, if I recognize you, then yeah, I'll tell you. But yeah, pretty much that's it. But I just don't know anymore. I really don't. I don't want to give up. I do want to give up. Now, there's one thing I do want to check, though. How much time do I got? I don't have enough time to do what I wanted to do. I was supposed to play a game, but I forgot all about the game because I started talking too long. Hashtag. See, that's what I should do. I should hijack the LewDtuber hashtag because every time I'm streaming, LewDtuber is the biggest trending topic on Twitter. And that would have been a perfect way to get my name out there, but I'm not a LewDtuber. I'm not much of a perv and such. Oh my gosh. I saw something horrifying. I saw something really horrifying. You want to see something really scary? Very, very scary. Is this. I'm not sure if you can see it. I might have to zoom it in a bit more. Yeah, zoom it in. Okay. Look at these prices. Look how freaking expensive these 64-bit games were. And these exact same games could probably cost you like $6 or $7 today. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the N64. Yes. actually $70. And that was actually brand new when it first came out. See, I was a kid, so we didn't really know the actual prices of the games because we were just lucky enough to get them. So we didn't really know how much each of them was since we didn't have to buy it ourselves. But looking at how expensive these games are, it's horrifying. I know. And this is when Shadows of the Empire first came out. And Mario 64, this is at the launch of it, I believe. And on the other side is, I believe, the PlayStation games for the PS1. The console itself was like $149. Either one of them. But these tiny little discs were also $40, $50 each. And yes, all of those games did suck. They all sucked. I'm serious. I played them. Well, maybe it's not Soul Blade. Soul Blade was pretty good. And these companies have been getting away with this for decades. So when they talk about the video game market suffering from piracy, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember how much they price gouged these sorry-ass level games for people. Look at this. A hockey game selling for 74 freaking dollars. What the hell are they thinking they're doing? Need for Speed? But is it $50 good? Is it worth $50? The games, when I was a kid, the games were so expensive that if you wanted to actually enjoy games, you're better off renting them from Blockbuster. It was cheaper to get a Blockbuster membership and rent games each week than paying for a single game. That's actually how I actually got a lot of my games. A lot of the games I got were used games from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video that have outlived their shelf life. They weren't as popular, so they were selling them really cheap. So many of my games I got growing up all came from secondhand stores, used stores, the bargain bin at GameStop, or back then it was called, was it Funko-Land they called it? Funko-Land, EB Games. They were bought out so many times, it's hard to keep track of them. But this is why I don't like buying games at full price. Often they're not worth the full price. And when a Star Wars game costs less than a freaking hockey game, what the heck? Yeah, Blockbuster. Yeah, I'm a Blockbuster generation, okay? My first Dynasty Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors 5, came from a Blockbuster. And I've been a fan of the series ever since. But this is kind of horrifying. I did not know it was this bad. I was so used to buying the games rented that buying it for full price was a rarity. That's probably why we don't have so many games for the older systems. Like we have more games on the Nintendo and Sega Genesis than we do for the N64 era. N64 PS1 era. I think I still have, and the Dreamcast. I actually wound up buying more games cheaper imported for Dreamcast than I was ever able to buy in the stores. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. Even now, I can still do that. And since my Dreamcast didn't have region locks on it, I could play any game from any country I wanted. Included other versions of games that I'm not going to mention, but you get the idea. And sometimes my Dreamcast still works. Sometimes it does. Many times it doesn't, but sometimes it does. But honestly, I think the Dreamcast was actually better than the N64. Especially when the N64 required you to get the expansion pack, while the Dreamcast actually had expandable memory features you could actually add into the game stick itself. So you can add memory cards and you can add expanded memory into the actual controller. And it actually some of the memory cards actually had a visual display on there, so you could actually see the data that was on each game even when the system was turned off. So it was kind of a neat thing too. But yeah. Oh, there's some Toys R Us. Wow. It's just so sad. See this like this. I don't know if I can even fathom it anymore. Let me check something real quick. Just randomly, I want to check something. Is it still up? Is it Toys R Us or KB Toys? Yeah, Toys R Us is still out. Okay. I keep forgetting which is which. Okay, so I'm gonna see. Where's my mousey? Mousey! Okay, there's mousey. Okay, I need a category. Video games? Video games. Excuse me, where's the video games? Where the hell are the video games? Did I miss it? I don't even see any listing for video games. Board games, class games, puzzles, no. Did Toys R Us completely remove video games from their entire search mission? Where are the video games? Toys R Us. Where are the video games? Where are the video games? I can't spell. Are you freaking kidding me? Does Toys R Us no longer sell video games? Seriously, look at this! Look at this! I search for the word Nintendo. I get dioramas and playsets. Where are the video games? What the heck? When did Toys R Us stop selling video games? What the heck? Oh no, this is not going to stand. What the heck? KB Toys? If that still exists. When did Toys R Us stop selling video games? Did I spell KB Toys wrong? I might have spelled it wrong. I think my contacts are getting fuzzy again. Yeah, KB Toys doesn't exist anymore. Oh my gosh. This is scary, guys. This is really scary. The number one place. How many years ago was that? Well, I forgot where's the page. Where did it go? Let me check something real quick. I can find out exactly when this was. There we go. Shadows of the Empire came out what year? 1996. So, because it was a book and everything. Oh, I didn't read Evolution. Is that Guri? I didn't know that was a single comic! What the frick? I missed something! Wait a second. That's a part of the story I need to find. Okay, 1 second, guys. I gotta find out about this comic book. Only paperback? Fine. Used, yeah. Okay. I can go with that. 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 Okay, it's not bad. Okay. So there's another Shadows of the Empire story I did not know of that I need to find out. I was hoping it was on Comixology, but it wasn't. Damn. If it was on Comixology, I would have just got it from there. But no, they got to have it physical. Poo-poo heads. But yeah. KB Toys, kaput. Toys R Us no longer sells video games. So the only place we can go that would sell video games are department stores and Amazon and Best Buy and GameStop. We're running out of places to buy physical video games anymore. This is kind of scary. This is really sad. I did want to know though. Let me check something real quick. I want to know how much does that one game cost today? Oh man, really? That sucks. I want to see how much that one video game costs today that they were charging $60 for. I might have to specify it though. And the sad thing is, I got this book. I read that. Read the comics. Oh, Twisted Bakur. Okay. I listened to the audio. I have the audio book. Do I have the audio book? Do I have it? I have the paperback. Yeah, I have the paperback of this. I didn't know they had on Audible. Okay. So there's something else I can use for my Audible credit. Okay. N64. How much does the N64 game have? Excuse you? Oh, you're not understanding it. 1 second. I had the wrong window open. I'm sorry. Let me open up the other window. 1 second. Sorry, I forgot I had the other one open. Okay. I forgot I had the other window browser. Okay, so I'm looking at for the game that we just saw. And $50. $50 for this refurbished version of this game. And you want to know something more impressive? I have this game. I have this game. I have the N64 version down in the basement. I have the PC version for CD-ROM somewhere in my CD-ROM stash. I have the digital version on my Steam. And I have a copy of it on my GOG. I have every version of this game. I've only beaten it twice. In fact, this one game was the one thing that caused me to have a video banned in 600 countries. And it was not because of the game. It was because of the music in the game. Because the music came from Sony, Sony had the power to take down anything with their music, even if it was music from a video gameplay series. So, I was streaming on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch at the same time. 3 different things happened. YouTube, the VOD was blocked from view worldwide. Twitch, they muted the entire VOD. Mixer kept the VOD up as is, with no altercations. How you doing, Jesse? Jesse, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? So this one game that once cost $70 has caused me so much pain, but I still love it. Oh, bean burritos. That sounds yummy. Of course I like burritos. Especially, there's a one from Taco Bell I really like, that has chicken and ranch in the burrito. And every time I'm by Taco Bell, I try to grab some. I don't know if they still sell them or not anymore, because it's been a couple of weeks since I went over there. I hope they do, because I wouldn't mind buying some after work. But I did love those burritos. I bought them a lot when I was at my last job. Well, actually, we were looking at a Toys R Us ad from 1996, and we were seeing how the games cost back then. And I'm looking at the exact same game now and seeing how much it's going for. So the price really hasn't dropped. I thought it was inflated because of the collectability of it, but apparently this is a $20 reduction from how much it used to cost. So I'm quite surprised, really, because let me get the original link here for 1 second. Here. This is the game price when it first came out. $69.99. Yeah, I was born, I'm an 80s kid, that's all I'm gonna say. So these games were big when I was young. But just seeing the huge spike in price of games that you would see really cheap at in a GameStop bin are way up there, including Soul Blade, which is the precursor to Soul Calibur and Soul Edge. So yeah, the first start of the series, $49.99. Wave Race 64. I've never played that. Over here. I remember playing Turok. I remember playing Super Mario 64. I played the living crap out of Shadows of the Empire. But I never really played Mario Kart except for on a few occasions. But seeing how... Look at this. Wayne Gretzky's Streety Hockey selling for $74.99. I am so curious how much that costs, how much that is valued at now. I am so curious. Did it go higher or did it go lower? What do you guys think? Did it go higher or did it go lower? What do you think? What do you think? That's gonna be so crazy. Wayne Gretzky's. Let's see. Mm-hmm. You're right. Looks like you were right. Some of them aren't even selling them anymore. So look at these. Now this is about the price I would expect an N64 game to be, about $40 or something. An actual autograph. Holy sheesh, dang. Okay. That much for an autograph? No thank you. No thank you. Of course, the only one I know in hockey is the St. Louis Blues, so I don't go butcher out that. But yep, $39.99 is how much it's selling for now. But that's just for the cartridge itself. It doesn't say anything about the box or anything. So this is like $39.99 used. Doesn't tell me what the value of it is. Does it tell me? Oh, it says new. Wow. Okay. How about Doom 64? How much did Doom 64 drop? I can't type. That's not Doom. That's renewed. Holy shit! What? What? Some of these aren't even being sold anymore. How in the hell is it so expensive? Dang. The card by itself is like $34, but a renewed version? $79.99? Are you kidding me? These people are ripping people off. Dang. These are like the original sales prices. What the heck? Good condition, excellent condition, excellent condition, excellent condition, refurbished. See, if it's refurbished, then how can it be in excellent condition? That don't make any sense, because if it's refurbished, there's some changes. Yeah, exactly. I have a copy of this on Steam, so it only costs like $5. OBS, you piece of crap. I know. Darn you, OBS. You keep crashing on me, you piece of poopy doopy. My connection was stable this time. What the hell, man? Jeez. OBS don't like me. Maybe I added way too many mods or something. I don't know. I don't even remember how to get rid of half of these mods, but still. Jeez. It's irritating. It drives me angry. Made me really angry. I was about to check on how much Soul Blade has changed. Soul Blade, Soul Edge, Soul Calibur. All part of the same series. I know it. But I don't know how much it goes for. LADE PS1. Holy crap! Oh! Why? 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 Who the heck? Look at this! What the heck, man? This How dare you taunt me? Don't taunt me with that. Don't you freaking dare. Don't you dare put a Koei carrot in front of my face. How dare you? I have that one already. And that one. Okay, that's So Edge. Huh? I know! The first Dynasty Warriors. And it wasn't even a hack and slash. It was a beat 'em up. Which I hated. I actually hated that one. It was not fun at all because it was the slowest paced fighting game I've ever played. And I played some pretty old fighting games. It was bad. Okay, So Edge. Are you telling me that no one is selling the original non-greatest hits version of Soul Blade? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me this? No, it can't be. No. No! How is this even possible? How? This version is not being sold by anyone. And I was selling for $50 back then. If the greatest hits version... I know! Exactly! I would have thought at least one copy of the original non-greatest hits version would have been available for sale somewhere. But someone's selling the greatest hits version for $149. I see Mitsurugi on the cover. Can't fool me. Is that song Mina? Oh, I see Taki. I see Taki. I freaking see Taki. I know Taki anywhere. There's Taki. But I always wondered which one was first though? Soul Edge or Soul Calibur? That's when I wasn't sure. I heard Soul Edge, Soul Blade, Soul Calibur. Is that 3 different games or is one of these games named differently? That's why I wasn't sure. Cause I see Soul Blade listed, but I've also seen Soul Edge listed on the Dreamcast. Or was that PS1? I don't know. Let me check something. Let me see. I want to look for Soul Edge. I know Soul Edge was a game. I know Soul Edge had Cervantes in it. What the hell? I'm not insane here. Soul Calibur is the second game. Okay. Soul Edge is the enemy of sick. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking. Soul Fighter is what I was mixing it up with. I think it was. What is Soul Fighter? Now you got my curiosity up. Now I want to know, what is this? Okay, never mind. That is totally different. Totally different. Something about some Hidden Village or something. I don't know. I just could have sworn I heard a game. That there was a game called Soul Edge. Or maybe it was only Japan release only or something. I don't know. It was. There it is, right there. I know I've seen it. Well, that doesn't help. Okay, Soul Edge is a fighting game developed by Namco Team, Project Soul, published by Namco as the first installment of the Soul Calibur series of 3D games. Originally released as an arcade game in December 1995, an upgraded and expanded version of the game was ported to the PlayStation in December 1996. The PlayStation version was renamed Soul Blade in North America. So it is the same game. It is the same game. Oh, okay. That's what it is. So Soul Blade is an upgraded version of Soul Edge. That's what that is. So I definitely remember seeing that when I was looking through the listing of Dreamcast games. I was wondering, what the hell is Soul Edge? But that's probably why I can't find it for sale. Unless, maybe I need to search for... Oh, was it arcade? Maybe it was the ROM. No. Can I see it bigger? Can I see it please bigger? Come on. I can't go bigger. Let me go bigger. You meanie. Uh-oh, did I close it? I closed it. Of course I spelled Dreamcast wrong. Okay, so Edge Arcade. What about the original arcade machine? Can I see the arcade machine? Of course not. Of course not. Doesn't make any sense. I can't see. There it is, right there. So there it is. It was only an arcade release. I thought it was released to Dreamcast, but maybe it was a MAME emulation or something. There it is, right there. Come on, you gotta let me see something better. Come on. Wow. The arcade versions of Soul Edge is actually selling for $250. $250 to see the very first iteration of Soul Calibur before it was Soul Blade. Problem is, this pictures are so tiny for me to even see half of the stuff in it. It's too tiny. Too tiny. Is that it? There we go. Closer. There's Song Mina. There's Voldo. Killick? Can't tell who's on the other side. There's Taki. So they only have 4 buttons, 2 players, A, B, K, G. Is that Sophia? Wow, Sophia looked totally different back then. Dang. I can barely recognize her. Wow. I didn't even know it looked this differently back then. So, if that's Soul Edge, Soul Blade is being massively overcharged. Can you get a picture of it? Oh, I have this in the basement too. Soul Calibur 2 for I don't. Do I have it on? Do I have Soul Calibur 2 on PS2? I think I have it on PS2. I know I have it on GameCube, but I think I also have it on PS2. Or is it Soul Calibur 3? I got a lot of Soul Calibur games, okay? I like them all. Although 5 was the weirdest one. 5 actually really was weird. Not as weird as 4. 4 was out there. But you know what? You know what? I don't remember ever beating Game 6. I had Game 6, but I don't remember beating it. Isn't that weird? I have a Soul Calibur game and I haven't even beaten it yet. And look at this. Look at this. $15.49. $15.49 versus $149.98 for the original. Human, they can change into beast. It wasn't Killer Instinct, was it? Or change into beast. I don't know. A human that could change into beast. It sounds familiar, but I can't recall which one that one is. Thinking. I don't know. That's a new one to me, really. It sounds slightly familiar, but I don't think I know exactly which one it could be. And I played a lot of fighting games, so it's hard for me to know which ones aren't. Let me check something. That was a random shot, but let's find out. Bloody Roar? Bloody Roar? Could that be it? That's the first thing that popped up. Oh, the game story centers on a group of warriors known as zoanthropes who have the power to transform into half-human, half-animal beast. Oh! I don't think I've ever played this one. I think a friend of ours in our TPR community has, but I haven't. Bloody War was originally released as an arcade game titled Beasterizer in America. Well, let's see how it looks on there. This was Bloody War? Wow, I definitely would have remembered seeing something like this. It definitely looks like something that would have released on Dreamcast, but the page said it was on PlayStation. You sure it wasn't on Dreamcast? We'll see. Okay, I guess it wasn't because it was only re-released on PlayStation Network and... Oh, so it is on PSN. So I might still be able to get it. It might be. Because a lot of the PS1 games I can still buy on the PS3. But I guess not all of them I can get on the PS4, well, I don't have a PS5, but yeah. Bloody Roar 2. Oh my gosh, that's the second one? see. Bloody War video games. Show. Bloody War 2. Bloody War 3. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. It's Bloody War. Bloody War 2. Bloody War 3. Bloody War Extreme, which is also called Prime Fury. And Bloody War 4. I didn't know they even had 4. Jeez. They have freaking 4 games in the series? Jeez. Wow. I wish that Sony would have made it easier for me to buy games from their PS3 system on the site again, because I hate going through having to turn on the PlayStation 3, let it toast up my room, and then I'll get to buy something on there. I do want to get all the Fatal Frame games on there though. I still do want to do that, but still. Wow. The 5th of the Bloody War games, as well as the 2nd game in the series, up here on the PS2. Wow. Oh, hello. A whole category of 3D fighting games, huh? Okay, here's a challenge for me. I wonder how many of these have I played or own. Battle Arena Toshinden, check. Still got it. Bloody War, no. Dead or Alive, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Although I haven't played 6, but I haven't played 6. I don't think I have. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. I think I was holding off and waiting on that one. Because I wanted to finish Dragon Ball Live 5 on stream before playing Dragon Ball Live 6. So yeah. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I played a lot of those. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Rival Schools. I played 2, but I never played part 1. Soul Calibur. Yes. Although I am missing Soul Edge, well, which we now know is the same as Soul Blade. Tekken. Yes, I've been playing Tekken 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play 1, 2, and 3 on the arcades. 4. I think if I play 4 on the arcade as well. 5. I don't think I played 5. Did I play 5? I think I rented 5. 6. Yes. Tag Tournament. Yes. What was it? Tekken. What was that PS3 one? Tekken Revolution. I got that one too. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Yep, got that one. Tekken. Yeah, I do have Tekken 6. Of course, I have Tekken 6. I've been playing Tekken 6, so yeah. Virtual Fighter. I remember playing Game 1. I own Game 5, but I haven't played it yet. I did not know Mutant Academy was a fighter. What the heck? I actually have played it, but I couldn't actually play it too long because my I found that my Xbox didn't work well with it. Xbox 360 didn't want to work well with it. I don't think I have this one. I've never played this X-Men Mutant Academy. I thought it was the same as a fighting game, but it wasn't. I think I played an emulated version of it because my 360 didn't want to play the actual disc I have of it. At least the first one. I didn't want to waste my money on the second one after that. Okay, what else? Oh, there he is. Full pages. Hello! What was this? Oh, those are subcategories. Okay. Bushido Blade? I think I have played the first Bushido Blade. Yes, I have. Castlevania Judgment. Yes, you guys saw me play Castlevania Judgment. I saw. Dead or Alive. There it is. Dead or Alive 1. Yes, I played that. I played 2. I played that both the Dreamcast and the Ultimate version. Dead or Alive 3. Yes, I played that. Dead or Alive 4. Yes, I definitely played that. Dead or Alive 5. Oh, this one pissed me off. Dead or Alive 5 freaking pissed me off. First, I bought Dead or Alive 5. Then I bought the upgrade for Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Then they said, oh, now we're going to go to the last round. I said, okay, fine. I'll get it again, I guess. Then they started releasing extra characters in addition to the Ultimate. But they didn't put it on the PlayStation 3. They put it on the PS4 version. So I had to rebuy Dead or Alive 5 last round just to play as Mai Shiranui on the PlayStation 4. Even though all my cosmetics that I bought with the upgrades for Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate were locked into my PlayStation 3 version of the game, my PlayStation 4 version was severely lacking. It took me freaking forever to get all the characters again. I was so pissed. That's why I'm not too crazy about Dead or Alive 6, because I'm angry. That made me really angry. And I don't want to get hooked. And I'm already going to have to pay money in order to get Mai and Kula for Dead or Alive 6. So I'm angry. And I'm a King of Fighters gal. I like King of Fighters more than I like Dead or Alive. I'm sorry. Okay. Dead or Alive Dimensions. Yes, that's the one for 3DS. Which actually tells the whole story of the... Dead or Alive Dimensions is the 3DS version that actually compiled all of the stories from Dead or Alive 1 through 4 on the handheld. I had a chance to get Demon Slayer, but I missed the sale. It's just a 3D version of Dead or Alive on the 3DS. A retelling of all the Force 4 games in story mode. I do have Dissidia. I finally got Dissidia back. Dissidia is mine once again. I sold my copy originally because I needed money for a PlayStation Vita, but I finally got it back again. So I can play that once more. Budokai 1, yes. Budokai 2, yes. I did get... That's the Budokai 3 I got? I don't think I got Budokai 3. Budokai Tenkaichi? No, I stopped by then. Dynasty Warriors 1, played it, hated it. None of these guys. The worst Fatal Fury game ever made. The one I hated more than any. I hate it. You can play it free? You're right, but I think it has a lot of stuff that's locked off on Steam. So I went ahead and just rebought my original copy, but when I rebought it only cost like $5. So I just rebought the PS4 version of it. I hated Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. The frame rate was slow, the 3D models were sucky, the voice over sucked, and none of them matched their characters. It was the worst Fatal Fury I've ever played, and I played all of them. I played all of them, even the real bout Fatal Fury games. I hated Wild Ambition, and this is coming from someone whose introduction into SNK came from Fatal Fury, the motion picture. So yeah, that game pissed me off. Nope. Okay, what else? Nope. I've heard of it, but I never played it. Same with that. Final Fight Revenge. Nope. Flying Dragon. Nope. FX Fighter. Nope. I'm ashamed to say, but I have played this game. I just thought, yay! A game where I can play as a girl and kick ass as girls. I wasn't expecting the explicit unlockables, so I'm kind of afraid to play that on stream sometimes. So yeah, I had to be real careful with that one. None of these. I don't play Godzilla games. Heaven's Gate? No. Inuyasha? I don't have that, although I was interested in it. Okay. I have one of these. I think I have this one. I have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes on Heaven on my PlayStation 4, I believe. I think I have this somewhere. Or something like that. I have one that came on Xbox, but I think it was part of the one that they have on Game Pass right now. You can. I can? Oh, well, I guess I can. Might be able to finally unlock all the other girls in it. Because I think I only unlocked like 3 people in it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Why are they doing the... Okay. King of Fighters Maximum Impact. I have both of them. I'm a little pissed off at the way they released this, because Maximum Impact and Maximum Impact 2 were their own solo individual games. But somehow, when they released it to America, Maximum Impact 2, they released as King of Fighters 2006. That was no 2006 officially. That was supposed to be Maximum Impact 2, and it just pretty much didn't match at all. I hated Yuri Sakazaki's voice actor in this one. It pissed me off a lot. I hated it so much. I really despised it. And the fact that it was all in English made it even worse, because who plays King of Fighters and expects to hear English? Just about every King of Fighters game has a Japanese voice actors. And that Yuri voice was so irritating, it's hard for me to play it. But they fixed that in Maximum Impact 2, and I'm happy for that, but I'm kind of worried that they will never re-release it, because I don't know. Oh God. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm a little worried about. Yeah, I just try to keep things clean, because I think the most risque thing I've actually streamed outside of Girl Fight was Princess Maker. I unlocked an ending that I wasn't anticipating, and it turned out showing a girl without a top, and I did not know that was going to be revealed. So I was really upset about that. And it kind of made me a little wary about playing Princess Maker games in the future, because I didn't know that was coming. So, yeah, it kind of ticked me off. And that was on Twitch, so I don't know. Obviously, the bot has been deleted. Nobody made clips of it, thankfully, but there have been people on Twitch who actually go out of their way to clip things that would get people in trouble. I think one time, I used to have a sound alert for Sailor Moon, and they intentionally played the audio clip, and they named the clip DMCA incoming, and then all of a sudden I have someone who pretends that they're a mod telling me that I can't play copyrighted content, when it was the user that actually initiated the content. So I don't know, it just pissed me off. Okay, there's Maximum Impact 2. Yep, there it is. That's what I was just talking about. I didn't know there was a Kirby fighting game. That's one I didn't know. Oh, that was on 3DS. That's probably why I don't know it. Kung Fu Chaos? No. None of these guys. Nope. Mortal Kombat. Okay. I have played Mortal Kombat Gold. I have not played Armageddon, Deadly Alliance, or Deception. I pretty much mostly played the original trilogy, and then I think I've stopped until Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 came out, and then 11. But I think that's all I did. Now this one pissed me off. One Piece, not One Piece. My Hero One Justice. My Hero Academia, My Hero One Justice. I have the game. I tried to stream the game, but the Steam version of the game would not launch. And I did not know that until long after I've redeemed the code for it. Paid like $11 for the game, and I couldn't really do anything after that because it took me so long to play it. But still, I was so upset in having a game that couldn't even be opened that I wasn't even sure if I wanted to take the shot again with Game 2. I don't think I got any of the Naruto games there. I think I played the Ultimate Ninja series, but not the... Oh, there it is, right there. Ultimate Ninja. One Piece Burning Blood. Yes, I did play that. I do own that still. I don't have any of those. Pokken Tournament. That one broke my heart. I love Pokemon. I love Tekken. I hated this game. Because the interface and the mechanics of it just felt so off. You have a limit of 4 moves you can do. And the interface makes it hard for you to actually execute those moves. Especially if you have to do it at a fast pace. So, I still have it for my Wii U, but I did not enjoy it. Power Stone 1 and 2. Yep, have it. Still have it for my Dreamcast. I even have a port of it for my PlayStation 3, which is actually a port of the PSP game, but still, I still have it. It's really fun. I wish more games were just plain out fun like that. Oh, there it is, Power Stone 2. Nope. See, I have not played... Okay, Project Justice is Rival Schools 2. But I'm missing Rival Schools 1. And it's cost too much to get Rival Schools 1. I can't legitimately get a copy of that one. It makes me angry. There it is, Rival Schools 1. That game costs like $200 something. No. I do have Rumble Roses. Same reason I had Girl Fight. And I can't stream it for the exact same reason. That's it. I still have a Double X a digital copy on my 360. Rumble Roses, I think I have somewhere on my PlayStation 2. I just don't know where that disc is. Saint Seiya. Yep, I got that one still. Samurai Showdown. See, this eluded me. I have a lot of the games in the Samurai Showdown series. I was unaware that there was one that was 64-bit. I did not know this. Samurai Showdown 64. This was SNK's first 3D fighting game. Wow, I did not know that either. Samurai 64 Warriors Rage. Did it ever get released? I don't know. I still have to finish playing the Samurai Showdown I have on my PS4. I haven't played that one as much either. Sonic Battle. Wait. This is the second fighting game. I knew about Sonic the Fighters, which kind of eluded me, sort of. But I didn't know about Sonic Fighters. But this was only on Game Boy Advance, though. Yeah, that's what I knew about. Oh, there's Soul Edge again. Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 2. See, I had the Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube because that one came with Link. But I didn't get... I don't know if I have the one that came for PlayStation 2 or not. And Soul Calibur 3... Who did that one come with? I don't remember who the special character was in Soul Calibur 3. I thought it was someone from Tekken. I could be wrong, though. Soul Calibur 4, I know had Yoda and Darth Vader. I don't remember who the special one was in Soul Calibur 5. Oh, yeah. Was it Ezio? I think it was Ezio. Soul Calibur 6 had Geralt. Broken Destiny? I don't know. I don't think I had that one. Soul Calibur Lost Swords I did play on the PS3, but I think they took it down, so I'm no longer able to play it because that was it was an online game, but it was single player. So I don't get why they were forcing online activity for a single player game, but I don't think I could play it anymore. I could try downloading again and try it, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, you're right. Star Killer. I was playing as him earlier this week. Oh well, yeah. I was playing Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on May the 4th, and I was on a murder spree. I kept killing and choking and throwing people off edges and throwing them over the edge and throwing them down pits. See, that makes me wish I should have played that tonight instead. I actually like that. I like being evil. Or I should have then done this. Can you imagine what would have happened if I chose to play that on May the 4th? I hated that game. It was so hard to get used to the chain starters for that game, just to really dish out some real damage, and the graphics and control. Yeah. But yeah, that was really bad. Super Dragon Ball Z? Arigato. Let's see. Never heard of that shit. I have heard of that, but I've never played it. Mutant Melee? No. Smash Up? No. Tekken 3D Prime Edition. Tekken 3. Oh, that's the 3DS version of Tekken. Of course, Tekken 7. Which one was it that I hated the most? It was Tekken 7 I hated. Okay. I know it's kind of weird. I love it, but I hate it. I love the game for its vast number of characters, vast amount of customizations, and amount of fun and all the season passes and such. I like that. I hate the story mode because the narrator for the story mode puts me to sleep every time I try to play it. I have yet to see the end of the storyline for Tekken 7 because whoever is telling the story tells it in such a monotone fashion that he bores me to death and makes me want to stab out my ears every time I hear him. Actually, it was actually because of geese. I like geese. You give me a chance to play as an SNK character in a different game, I'm going to take it. So, yeah. Jen was telling the story? Oh my god. I must have fell asleep when they announced who it was then. It was so boring. I thought it was some bodyguard or something. It was so boring. I don't know. I tried to stay awake through half of it, but I just listened to it like 2 or 3 minutes and I'm already sleeping. It's a very painful thing for me to listen to. But I think I did get as far in the story when they did unlock Akuma in the story. But I think that's about as far as I got. And Akuma kicked my ass badly. I got past him eventually, but it took a while. Okay. Virtual Fighter. Yes, Virtual Fighter 1 I remember playing in arcade. Hiro no Ken. Hiro no Ken. Hiro no Ken? It's not, I don't know what Hiro no Ken is. I know what Ryu no Ken is, but not Hiro no Ken. Ryu no Ken is art of fighting. I don't know what that is. Now you actually got me wondering what the hell is that? What the hell is Hiro no Ken? Really? You're not gonna tell me what Hiro no Ken is? Come on. Okay, I've never. Wait. No, I haven't seen this. Sometimes I can recognize stuff I've seen before, but nah, not this one. Wait! Okay, that's Hokuto no Ken. So that's not it either. I'm confused about that too. Let me see. Did I pass it up? You're right. They didn't put Killer Instinct on there. And the newer Killer Instinct is the one that actually did have it in 3D. Actually, no, even the original had 3D. Wow. That is weird. Apparently, whoever made this list is sorely lacking in video game knowledge. What the hell is Versus? Never heard of it. War Gods? No. That's not the one I'm thinking of. No. 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 I didn't know about these games either. Nope. And Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. That was a 3D game too, huh? The only Yu Yu Hakusho game I played was one for the SNES. But I have not played Dark Tournament. It was like a, I don't know, it kind of looked like Pokemon game. I wonder if I can show it to you. It was uniquely different, but it kind of reminded me of Pokemon to an effect. Haku. SNES. No, maybe that's not it. Maybe not the 2. Yeah, this one. This is the one I remember playing. This is the Yu Yu Hakusho game I remember, where even though it was all in Japanese, I managed to figure it out. And you actually get to choose different directions for attacks. So depending on what your stance is at a time, the direction you chose will actually determine what your attack is going to be. You only have like 4 different choices based off if you're in the air, or if you're blocking, or if you're ducking, or if you're shooting beams, can you dodge, or things like that. It was really a unique game, and I'm kind of sad that it was never ported anywhere else, because I actually would have liked to play it on a different system. But yeah, I actually did enjoy it. Yeah, here's the scene right here. Well, it's too small. Like, this is when a character was in. It's too tiny. Gosh dang it. Zoom it in. Okay, let's try it now. Oh, God. Well, I just zoomed it! Bakashinayo. Okay, fine. But like this, like your character, if one character's on the ground, the other one's in the sky, so the attack will miss it unless they actually chose an attack that goes in the air, type of thing. Which is different from the next game that followed it up, which was more of a 2D fighter, but you got to play as so many characters. I actually enjoyed it. I think I kept like playing as Kurama more. I think this guy's name. And if you hurt them, they actually look like they're beat up and such. I did like that one. So bring that into America. Let me play that. I want to play that one. Sorry about that. Contact was getting fuzzy again. But yep, that's just all the 3D fighting games that they have listed, but I played a lot of them. A whole lot. Not surprised some more of the King of Fighters games didn't make it, because technically King of Fighters 14 and 15 were 3D-ish too. They were based on a 3D engine. It was just cel-shaded 3D. But I guess they didn't want to add that one either. Or what was the other? Thinking there's so many. There really are. Still wonder though. What if I changed this to one word letter? What would happen? Oh, whoa! 108 pages of 2D fighting games, huh? Oh, yeah. There we freaking go. There we freaking go. I could go through this whole thing real quick. Art of Fighting, yep. Blaze Blue. Got them all. Only played... Which one? I played Cross Tag Battle. But I have a lot of the rest. Capcom vs. SK 1 and 2. Got them. Yep. Clay Fighter, played it. Darkstalkers, I have played all of them on Dreamcast, and I still want to get the Capcom Fighting Collection that has all of the ones, including the ones I missed. Fatal Fury First Contact was the Neo Geo Pocket, got it. Guilty Gear, I think I have all of them. Although it was hard for me to keep track of it because the names are so freaking similar. Hyper Street Fighter 2, I think I have all the Street Fighter 2 games. And do I have Street Fighter? All the Street Fighter. I have Street Fighter 1s, all the Street Fighter 2s in the Capcom Fighting Collection. Street Fighter 3 is in there too. I have Street Fighter 4. I have Street Fighter 5. So yeah, I got them all except for 6. I have all the King of Fighters, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. I have both versions of 99 because the Dreamcast version is far superior, but the PlayStation version of it actually has unlockable art, which is the only redeeming factor that makes the PlayStation 1 version worth it. King of Fighters 11, 12, I hated 12. 12 had only 8 freaking people to play from, no storyline. I hated 12. 12 was the only one I bought and sold. I hated that one. 13, okay. It was good, but I hate it's tough as hell. 2000, yep. 2001, 2002, 2003. Neo Wave, I got it, but it's hard to play it because it's on the one version I have is on Xbox, and it got scratched before I got the chance to play it. King of Fighters R1 and R2 for Neo Geo Pocket, yes. But I do want to get the Neo Geo Pocket Collection, which actually includes them, so I can play them outside of my little old system. The King of Fighters. What is that? That's not an actual game. That's not an actual game. What you talking about? I don't think I played Kazuna.
Encounter?
Oh yeah. It's part of the. It's included in a group that's on on PS2. I got that. That's in the ADK collection. Last Play 1 and 2. Got it. I've even been following the webcomic of that one. So yep. Oh, but Beyond the Destiny. What is that? Oh, that's the Neo Geo Pocket one. I don't think I have that one. Okay. Marvel Superheroes, yes. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, yes. Marvel vs. Capcom, yes. I played all of these originally on the Dreamcast. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, yes. There's Multi Blood. I did not know about Multi Blood until later, but I have that on Steam now. I don't have Type Lumia yet. I have 2 copies of Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, both on the original PlayStation 2 and on PS4 as an electronic version. That's included in the collection I want. I'm missing. Persona 4 Arena, yes. I don't have Ultimax though. Phantom Breaker, I think I do have that one. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. I have that on Steam. I don't have that. Rumblefish, no. Samurai Showdown, yes, I have the entire Samurai Showdown collection. So I have all of those. Savage Rain, no. Skullgirls, yes. SNK Gal Fighters in Neo Geo Pocket, hell yeah. That's one of my favorite games on the Neo Geo Pocket. I love it so much. I love it. It's so fun. That's all it is. It's just plain, silly fun. They need more games that are just simple fun. Cash grab. Same concept as Gal Fighters, but major, pervy cash grab. That's all it is. Wasn't even as fun as Neo Gal Fighters. I'm sorry. Only redeeming factor is they brought back Miss Sex. Which turns out to be Iori Yagami in a dress. And they had Terry as a girl. SK vs. Capcom 1, SVC Chaos. It's elusive. I can only get it on the Xbox. I can only get it on Xbox. And it's pissing me off. That's the only way I get a legitimate copy. I actually enjoyed this one. The Neo Geo Pocket version of SNK vs. Capcom is fun and has a lot more modes, and actually it's a lot more interesting than the Dreamcast version. Actually, this one has a lot more replayability. I highly recommend it. Street Fighter, yep. Street Fighter series. Street Fighter 3, yep, I got all those. The EX games, no, I don't have. I don't have Street Fighter EX1, EX2, and EX3 because I think those are all the 3D ones, I believe. But I do have all the Street Fighter 2 versions. I have played the movie game. I did not like it, but I did play it. Yeah, I think that's the one I had. I played the one for Sega Saturn. Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I have played so many freaking versions of Street Fighter 2. It is a crying shame. Okay. There was even another one? Oh, that's for Switch. Jeez. Okay. No Ultraman. Under Night in Birth. Got it. Played it. Lost horribly. World Heroes. Yes, I have the entire anthology with all 3 of them. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 of them. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Yes. I think I had that on... Was that PlayStation 1 or Dreamcast? I think it was PlayStation 1. And the X-Men Children of the Atom. Is this one with Dazzler? No, this is the fighting one. Okay, that's different. That's the fighting game. The one that I'm trying to find is the side-scroller game, which is no longer available to buy anywhere because of Acclaim being a piece of shit. So yeah, I want the beat 'em up, the arcade beat 'em up. That's the arcade fighting. Big difference. And I was really disappointed when I thought I finally found the arcade one, and it turned out being that one. So I was angry. But yeah, these are just a few of the many fighting games I've been collecting for decades now. So yeah, I like fighting games. I really do. Fighting games, tactics games, story choice games. Oh, I do have that. I have that both on the console, and it's actually included in the Cowabunga collection too. All of them actually are. The Tournament Fighters is, I believe, what you're looking for. They actually had that for NES, Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo. All three of them had different rosters and different mechanics. And I actually did stream that one. In fact, the company actually gave me a key to redeem on Steam so I could play it, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I do have the Cowabunga collection that has that. All of them. In fact, I didn't even know that the arcade version of Turtles in Time included so much stuff that was cut from the SNES version. I was so upset when I learned of all the people I could have fought against that we were denied the chance to play on the arcade version. I mean, on the console version. Like, wait a second, we get to fight Wrecking? I was so angry. So yeah, at least I finally got to play the arcade version used in the Cowabunga collection, but still. Comic Zone's more of a beat 'em up though. It wasn't like more of a fighter. But yes, I did play I still own Comic Zone on our Sega Genesis downstairs, and I played. I think I still have it in my Steam collection too. I think that was one of the first games I got for my Steam. I think. Yeah, when they released the Sega Genesis collection, I think that was one of the first things I got for it. I love Comic Zone. I could never get past the first 12 levels, like first 3 or 4 levels, but still, I like it. Keep that. I do like it. But it is a little bit after midnight now. It's actually 12:31. So I better get ready to wrap things up so I can actually get some sleep, because I gotta wake up early, walk the doggy, do some more cleaning work in my room, including actually moving my computer onto the other side of the room where it has a hopefully stronger Wi-Fi signal. So the disconnect we saw earlier today won't happen again tomorrow. At least the idea. Street Fighter 2010? That came out on the NES, I remember. I wasn't sure, was that actually part of the series though? I couldn't actually tell. I remember like seeing it while I was in a Sears, but I don't remember ever playing it because I wasn't sure if it was part of the same series or not. Because it was not included in the Street Fighter collection either. So I wasn't sure if it was part of the canon. Let me just check something real quick. I am curious now. Oh God! No wonder they tried to erase that from canon then. Cyberpunk side-scrolling. Yep, it's a side-scrolling action platform. So it wasn't actually a fighting game, it's more of a beat 'em up. Oh, listen to this. Its English localization changed the name and the backstory of the main character to imply he was Ken from Street Fighter, whereas the protagonist in the original Japanese version is a completely unrelated character named Kevin. All localizations of Street Fighter 2010 are a different genre from the traditional Street Fighter games, which are one-on-one fighting games. Ah! So they wanted to cash in on the Street Fighter craze, so they tried to make it linked to the storyline. Hey, sneaky. They're sneaky. In the Japanese version, the main character's name is Ken Stracker. Kevin Surika. a cyborg policeman employed by the Galaxy Police to neutralize a breed of interplanetary supercriminals known as parasites, whose abilities are drastically improved over regular humans and aliens due to an armored parasitic insect that has been implanted into their bodies. The character of Troy was originally called Dr. Jose. The scientist responsible for creating the parasitic organisms used to turn people into parasites. Before the final battle, Dr. Jose reveals that Ken is actually a parasite created by him, having implanted one of his insects into Kevin's head before having him infiltrate the Galaxy Police, and that the cybernetic armor on Kevin's body was actually created by the parasite implanted within him. Other than the changes in the main character's identity and story, the game is otherwise identical between the two versions. Holy shit! Wow. Holy shit. Damn. GameSpot retrospectively criticized the game's translated plotline of introducing Ken as a cyborg 25 years in the future from the original Street Fighter, comparing it to alterations to Dhalsim done for the movie Street Fighter. OneUp.com retrospectively described the game as a bastard offshoot of the franchise and a nightmare of terrible localization. ScoreAttack retrospectively stated that while the game was incredibly difficult, it was not bad, and that if the game had not been marketed as a Street Fighter game, it would have likely been ignored. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, this ain't right. Whoever localized this, they need to have their head examined. They should not have brought it in as Street Fighter. They should have just renamed it something else. But you know what? I noticed the plot has very close similarities to two other Capcom games. I think it's a Capcom game. Thinking Parasite Eve and Resident Evil. More so Parasite Eve, though. That sounds more closer to that type of storyline. Is Parasite Eve a Capcom game? I can't really remember. To that, my mind is frozen now. No, it's not. It's Squaresoft. Okay, never mind. That's Square Enix. I don't know. But the way that they were describing how the creatures are, it sounded just like the creatures you had to fight off in Parasite Eve. That's why I was thinking that. Where they're infected and they turn into weird mutations and such. Ah, well. Kitanayo? But I don't know. I also have Parasite Eve 1 and 2, but I've only played a little. So I got a long way to go. I keep getting lost. Every time I'm playing a game that's more open world or requires exploration, I have a bad habit of getting lost. And then it takes me a while to get back to it because I don't remember where I was when I last played. And that happens even more. A whole lot more. Come in the site. But it is time for me to wrap things up. If I am successful in finishing my movement transition to have my computer move to the other side of the room and get a stronger net signal and avoid all the disconnects, I might stream earlier in the day tomorrow here on Kick and YouTube. If not, then I will still stream at my normal time on Sunday nights where I have my Ace Attorney night. So if you don't know my schedule, it's On Saturdays and Sundays, I stream here on Kick and YouTube, as long as I don't pass out of exhaustion from work the week before or get hit by a depression hit. Mondays on Twitch is my Ace Attorney night. Tuesday is my Koei Tecmo night. Tuesday is my Final Fantasy night, or RPG game, where we're playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake. Wednesday is the indie game. Thursday and Friday are my nights for viewer choice. So yeah, I let the viewers choose. But since I haven't streamed on here on either of these platforms in such a while, I figured that I'd just spend the whole time talking instead of actually choosing the game this time. And next week I'll go by whichever one is the highest voted on YouTube. I wish I could include votes here on Kick. However, since I don't have a voting system on Kick, I can't really do that. So if you want to go into the YouTube channel on my community page, you can actually vote for what game you want me to play next week. So I'm still going to stick by that. I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, it is now 12:40. I should have been in bed about 40 minutes ago. So I want to go to bed now before I get into any further trouble. And I hope I get to catch you guys later, okay? Nothing I know. On the show. And there go. I hope to catch you guys later. Bye bye. And of course I'm not rating anyone because I don't know anyone to rate. Do I have anyone to rate? I don't think I can. I'm still trying to figure that concept out. Get that. Bye bye. Oh. Oh well. I'm still trying to get used to this. Oh well. So I guess I'm going to just stop it then. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. Definitely can't do that on YouTube either. I don't have enough people on YouTube to watch either. Guess I'm gonna stop.